Mm. Hey, 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 hey. We are back. We are back. A lot of us participated in the Earn Your Wings tour and got that off during Crime Victims Week. So we are now back on for the private room. I am ready. I am ready. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready. So we have a nice topic to talk about tonight. I can't wait to get into it. But before we do, we're gonna rock out like we always do and start off our Monday on a good foot. Let's start off our Monday off. Monday. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Hmm. This is Coso Diddy. Go outside. That's what I'm doing tonight.
That's grand.
My real niggas with me, and they gon' slide. We outside, we outside. Yeah, nigga, we outside. Pull up and be the vibe. My real niggas with me, and they gon' slide. We outside, we outside. Yeah, nigga, we outside. Pull up and be the vibe. My real niggas with me, and they gon' slide. We outside, we outside. Yeah, nigga, we outside. The gang outside, and you know we going up. Big blunts in the cut, and you know we rolling this bottle in the car. Somebody go tell Guap, pour it up. We all up in the motherfucking spot, everybody that throwing dubs up. Nigga, I don't party with my bros, because I ain't got no friends, and there ain't no motherfucking party until that gang walk in. It's me and Guap, it's me and Wap, and you know it's A, it's Slim. And
That
got me a
is
motherfucking shooter.
so Diddy, y'all. That is so Diddy. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't know about y'all. My nice little, you know, can't help but move. I don't know about y'all. I like it.
I like it.
Makes me want to get a torch and burn out.
It makes you want to what?
Get a torch and burn down some.
Wow. Okay.
I'm Eric.
Okay. 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 I wasn't expecting that one. I wasn't expecting that
I got.
It sounds like you going out on the street being rowdy.
one. Wow. Okay. 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 All right. All right. All right. Right. So we are here, y'all. We are here.
We
Congratulations
outside.
to we outside. That's right. We outside. We outside. We gotta change your background. I'm outside, y'all. I'm outside.
Yeah, you
Outside
are.
my house, enjoying some things. We got to change Kashanda's scenery. We have to change up. We're gonna
Hawaii,
change it up a little bit. Like some lush beaches or something.
forest,
Forest.
Something.
sidewalks.
Mm-hmm. Dante, we gonna put you in like the jungle or something. We need to put you, yeah,
Yes.
in the jungle.
See, get that background right there. See, see,
We're
no,
gonna put you in the jungle. I think
yeah,
that works out real good for you.
yeah. I love me some nature and being out in the jungle and the green. I want to be green. Give me a waterfall. Just be like,
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So I gotta let y'all know that Dante has an alter ego, and that alter ego is vitamin D,
because it's good for you.
because it's good for you.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
good for you. Vitamin D, Queen, has offered to do an event with us and ain't coming. So for the ladies, for us to have a night, just us, and he danced, and maybe we have two or three other gentlemen dance and put on a show for us, and we get like served and all of that great stuff for the evening. What do you think?
Interesting.
She's like,
Interesting. That's all we gonna get. Just interesting. That's it. I thought it was a little treat. I thought it was a little like a new guest host. You know,
Um,
tribute.
Dante, stand up.
Ooh.
I didn't hear you. I said stand up.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Let me stand up over here. Can y'all see me?
Yes, we
Let's
see
see.
you.
We got stuff in the background. One back there. Let's see this. Let's get a little stand.
We ain't prepared him.
I know, but since you said that he, wanted to dance for us, I want to
We wanna check out. We wanna
see
check
what we're
out.
promoting.
Yeah, we need to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mm-hmm. So, how tall are you, Dante?
5'11".
5'11".
Yep.
Okay. As long as you're taller than me, that's all that matters. You gotta be taller than me. You can't no, can't be shorter than me. Mm-mm.
Oh my
No, ma'am.
God. So,
No, sir.
Dante, or do you want to be referred to as Vitamin D for this episode?
Yeah,
Huh?
might as well.
Oh, well, Vitamin D. Where did this alter ego come from?
Look at the cat. Like,
That's a good question. Mm, it was about man
I missed
three,
the
four
question. What was the question?
3 or 4 years ago. It was a drunk night at a club
Oh.
called Polarity One in Greensboro. Y'all heard Polarity One? Remember that place?
No,
Wasn't very popular.
never.
Wasn't popular.
No.
Like
Anybody from Greensboro heard of what's the name of it?
Polarity One. It was
31.
dead that New Year's Eve.
New
Dead.
Year's Eve, it was dead?
Yep,
They closed down after that, didn't
probably.
they? Ain't no way you dead on New Year's Eve.
That's what he said.
Everybody is looking for something cheap to do.
She said they closed down after that.
I'm telling you. There's no way they're still open after that. If you can't get no customers on New Year's Eve night, and it's probably free entry too.
Oh, Lord. Can't follow me.
You said it's Polarity. What's it called?
Is it
Polarity
still
One.
open?
I have no
Polarity
idea.
One.
I no longer live in Greensboro.
We're gonna look it up. Anybody in Greensboro, please look that up and tell us, are they still open? I'm telling y'all, they closed down on January 2nd.
Maybe
I'm
no.
telling you.
Okay, hold on. You said it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
So maybe it was kind of like during COVID.
After COVID.
Yeah. So
Was it COVID time?
It was before COVID. Ooh,
Oh
man,
no.
it's been more. It's been like
I was gonna say, wasn't
about 6 years ago. 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Man.
okay.
So the question, Tiffany, was, where did this alter ego come from?
Yeah. So I got
Okay.
I get access all the time. And so
Okay.
there's a club called Polarity One, and I was never that drunk in my life. And there was this young lady I was dancing with, and I was in gray sweatpants, and she kept getting poked. And she just came, oh, you know. And so our friends came up to me after, and they were like,
Why did that go? Next
like-
song pop in my head.
You was poking her?
yeah, she was getting poked.
She was turning you on?
I was
What
just,
What kind of moves was she doing to turn you on that she was
I don't
poking
remember
her?
the moves. I know mine. Mine were working.
Oh.
All her friends came up to me after, and the security guard should have been fired. She was not doing her job because North Carolina laws are so strict. And so Security guard staying there.
Female security guard.
Female security
Let the ladies attack
disclaimer.
you.
Let's make this quite clear. It was a female security guard, and
Okay.
she was all the young ladies who were the friend of the one who was getting poked. All came up to me afterwards and said, "If you ain't gay, show us." And I didn't know deep down inside of me got that excited from all these black women surrounding me, and so I was like. And then you started like, oh my gosh. And I knew something was up because until then, I didn't know, 9 inches was larger than most men. I had no idea. I had nothing else to compare to. And so
we'll get back to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so they were like, they're taking me home.
Go ahead.
I was so drunk. I was like, okay. And I went along with them. And they're ready to have their way with me. And I was going to let them. And here's what I meant by security guard. The female security guard is watching this happen. And she's just like,
she's watching.
She's enjoying the show too. Yep. She was on the job.
Wanted in on it. Right.
She was on the job. And she was just like, she's like, oh, okay.
She was gonna be their security for their part.
She's gonna be, yeah. And so I was so drunk. I went there to one of their houses, and they were all gonna have their way with me. And I was letting them just. This would be a fun New Year's.
You're just gonna just let them have their way.
I was letting them have their way. I'm like, all these black women, all at once. Hey, why not? So what happened was when I got there, she had like 3 sons, different ages. And I was like, this don't feel right. She was trying to send them upstairs so they didn't have to hear anything. But I'm like, they're gonna hear something. I'm like, this ain't right. So I was like, I'm going home. I went home. But on my way home, I was like, man, I got a gift and talent. I need to utilize this.
Not a gift and a talent.
I think it was just a gift at that point. And so I talked to a lot of professional black women I knew. And I had no idea that they wanted to see me naked. So I said, like, hey, I'm thinking of being a model or something. And they said, hey, when can we book you? Or I know someone puts the kind of events on. And so from there, they started. That's how everything started. And so I've done over 60 events.
60?
Done over 60.
Oh, wow.
I got proof.
Oh.
I got paid for this. Oh. It's a little hobby. I know I'll turn my hats on and off. Like, okay. All right. Hi guys. And then so it was did a lot of those.
60 events.
Done over 60 events. I got receipts. I got Cash App receipts.
I did not hear the whole story. I heard most of the story. I didn't hear the whole story.
Let's just say he got receipts and he's been booked over 60 times.
I believe it. I know people that have booked him. So I know.
I probably don't even know that she knows book me.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I can't tell you. I don't remember. It was a couple years ago, but I know that's how I found out who you were.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in the modeling industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well.
We're going to get right into it. This is our new sexy co-host, our new guest co-host, Dante, or Vitamin D. We got a young perspective for us 30 and over crew over here.
He's single, lady. So.
And he's single. Young, talented, no children, single. Come on now. Where do you find that at? And he's not gay.
Exactly.
I don't think. I don't think.
No,
You know
no,
what? I didn't even ask you. Okay,
no.
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
no.
think so, but I don't want to assume. I don't want to
Yeah.
assume. I don't want to
Okay.
assume.
I asked so many times. I'm gonna start feeling hurt. I'm like,
No, you can't never assume these days. Some of the roughest,
oh, I'll
toughest
say it
men.
once, and then someone keeps asking. I'm like,
Not the roughest, toughest men.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
The roughest, toughest men.
Hmm. So let's get into it.
Go and get to it. Okay, y'all. Okay. You ready? You ready, Dante? You gonna share? We're gonna share what we talking about tonight,
all right.
and it's a hot mess.
Want me to show it?
It's Yep, I got it right here. We about to show it, y'all. All right.
No wonder Stephen Curry stays loyal to his wife, who has said she wants an open marriage. Stephen and Aisha Curry have been married since 2011 and have 3 kids, Riley, Ryan, and Cannon Curry. They seem like a perfect NBA couple, but Aisha has openly talked about wanting a non-monogamous relationship. In 2019, on Red Table Talk, Aisha admitted she wanted attention from other men. She said Stephen always gets interest from women, though he ignores it while she feels invisible, which makes her doubt her attractiveness. In 2023, on live TV, she took off her wedding ring on purpose when reacting to a shirtless male model. She has admitted her husband's loyalty isn't enough for her and that she wants attention from other men. Stephen, however, has always stayed faithful. On and off the court, he openly shows love for his wife and avoids scandals. Even when Aisha's actions cause controversy, he still supports her online. This may be linked to his past. In 2021, his parents, Del and Sonia Curry, divorced after 33 years, accusing each other of cheating. After
Dante,
seeing his
can you
family break
pause?
apart,
That was
Stephen
a lot.
values
That
his
was a
marriage.
lot.
No wonder
That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Are you able to like replay?
Yes. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Let's take it in
Okay.
again.
And we're gonna take this in segments. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Stephen Curry stays loyal to his wife, who has said she wants an open marriage. Stephen and Aisha Curry have been married since 2011 and have 3 kids, Riley, Ryan, and Cannon Curry. They seem like a perfect NBA couple, but Aisha has openly talked about wanting a non-monogamous relationship. In 2019, on Red Table Talk,
Can we
Aisha
pause it
admitted
there
she
real
wanted.
quick? Because I got a question.
Right. Pause.
Did she
Okay.
really say that?
We're gonna assume that she did because this is not the only story about it. This is like
Okay.
we're gonna assume. I don't know, Dante. You want to see if we can find another video? You want to see if you can scan while we going through this one? But from what I saw, yeah, this is not first.
Because I'm curious
So
as what does she mean? So she wants an open relationship. Like
she wants a
I kind of would like to
non-monogamous.
hear what from her mouth what it is she wants by those terms. Because like we already know that can mean so many things.
Yeah. Um, I don't think we can misinterpret open though,
No,
can we?
no.
I don't know. From a man's point of view, Dante, can you,
Which part?
if someone says, I want a non-monogamous relationship, because that's the words they actually use, non-monogamous relationship, would you assume that that meant what it was, like for what it was?
So non-monogamous, I would have a questions. I would like, do you mean open? Do you mean poly?
Gotcha.
What kind
Okay.
of like
Okay.
like what do you want to be in the same house? Do you want to be in different houses? Do you
Gotcha.
the long distance thing is like I would have deeper questions like what because non-monogamous has a lot under its umbrella.
Okay. That's fair. What you think, Queen?
That's that's why I had said like I would like to hear, if there was something like that, what she said. But
Directly.
anyway, I guess we could just interpret it as, just the, anybody if they wanted an open relationship versus what was the question? Let me see what's going down at the screen.
So this is her. It's basically just saying that she wants the
Attention.
attention of other, needs attention from other men. So go ahead, Dante, press play.
Wanted attention from other men. She said Stephen always gets interest from women, though he ignores it while she feels invisible, which makes her doubt her attractiveness. In 2023, on live TV, she took off her wedding ring on purpose when reacting to a shirtless male model. She has admitted her husband's loyalty isn't enough for her and that she wants attention from other men. Stephen,
Okay,
however, has
pause.
always stayed.
Pause.
This brings up a
So,
good question.
yeah. So she needs attention from other men. She says that her husband's loyalty is not enough, and
I
Stephen
think I've heard
always
her
gets
actually say
attention.
that part.
Yeah. And Stephen always gets attention. My thing is, you went into that when you
Married and
started
in the
dating him. Exactly.
But okay, now how old were they when they got married? That's my other question.
Now that I don't know. We would have to look that up. Look at Dante. Look at Dante. He said, I got you. They said they've been, as of this video, I think, which was late last. Yeah. So they said 11 years, but I don't know if that's marriage or total. But at least college. At least college. Because he ain't that old.
So, I mean, okay. So then I guess my question is, when she says she wants attention from other men, what type of attention is she seeking? Like, is he not giving her enough attention? Is he not making her feel validated enough that, she desires to have attention from other men? And like, again, what type of attention does she want? Does she just want to be able to walk in the mall and men gawk over her, or does she want men approaching her? Like, what is
Yeah, well, I think right before we paused it, she said, or they said that she was lacking validation or something when it came to her appearance. And then she
I
takes her
believe I
ring
remember
off.
that during the time, like after she had a kid or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, is that, I don't know. It's
Yeah. I mean, my thing is we want men to be loyal. Hell, I just got divorced from
so then that bears the
we want
question,
people to be loyal.
to be loyal, but then she wants an open relationship.
Yeah.
Or she just wants attention.
Which one is
I
it?
think I don't know. It sounds I don't know. I think it's the attention. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going, Dante.
Faithful. On and off the court, he openly shows love for his wife and avoids scandals. Even when Aisha's actions cause controversy, he still supports her online. This may be linked to his past. In 2021, his parents, Del and Sonia Curry, divorced after 33 years, accusing each other of cheating. After seeing his family break apart, Stephen values his marriage. No wonder Stephen Curry's.
Okay. So let's
They've
talk
been
about
married
it, y'all.
They've been married since 2011. They've been together since 2008. 23 is when they got married.
And let's Google Aisha Curry in the media or something, because it said that even though she has been caught doing certain things. So like what has she done? But look at this woman. She's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
She's attractive. You're married to a celebrity ball player, a good looking one at that.
I met a lot of beautiful women, and some of them, I gotta be honest, I've met a lot of beautiful women, and a good portion don't see themselves as beautiful as the rest of the world may see, or even I may have seen. And yeah, I think it's an eternal thing.
Okay. But again, she was married at, they got together at 23. She was a baby still.
Yeah,
But
she was.
and then she had kids early, so it's not. I mean, she's definitely going through a transition where she will be finding herself outside of motherhood and outside of just being his wife. And
Mm,
in that, it may come to be that he ain't the best thing for her anymore. Like their season may have come to an end. Oh,
yeah.
I don't believe that every marriage, every relationship is meant to last the end of time.
Agree. Agree. I agree with that. So it's like when you're in a relationship with a celebrity and you from the outside, we're thinking she's got everything. She's got a famous husband, she's got money, she's got probably everything she can want. She's got children. She probably doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. She's an attractive woman, so it's not like she's an ugly woman and she
Right.
needs this extra attention to validate that she's a beautiful woman. She's already a beautiful woman. So, and then you have a husband, because sometimes I think a lot of times that I've seen that it's the man who, I mean, the woman who's been supportive of her husband's wanting or, extramarital affairs or being okay with it or something like that. You don't hear about a lot of men, saying, "Oh, my wife is out here doing her thing and I'm at home watching the kids." I don't know too many men who are saying that,
Right.
So it's like, this sounds like to us, this is a good man and it's not enough. And without talking
But
to
again,
her,
it sounds like to us it's a good man because we're not in their marriage.
exactly.
We don't know. I mean, but it's just one of those things where you just never know what goes on behind closed doors. I've never heard of incidents of him being unfaithful, so.
hmm
But
Because he
I
stays out of
mean,
the limelight, stays out
yeah.
of embarrassment.
Um,
Yeah. And some men don't even give their wives the courtesy of that. They just out here sloppy doing their thing. And they they don't have no cares for um they don't have any cares of who finds out or who sees. So
yeah,
how is, I don't know. I don't know. After a while, if I'm in a relationship with somebody who consistently lets me know that my attention or my love or my loyalty is not enough, I don't know. I would have to be doing me to stay in a marriage like that. But that's just me.
I just
What you
looked
think?
up a few sources that were saying she was denying the rumors. Um,
Uh-huh.
I do remember um, some of the clips of some of the stuff about some areas of like wanting attention. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that video probably they were using a little more out of context. But
Mm-hmm.
you still got an interesting subject we can talk
Right.
before
Right.
I'm saying when I was looking it up, I was saying that she was like denying it from a few other sources,
Right.
as far as the rumors.
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
good, at least,
That is good. It
I
does.
guess.
So I guess for me, when I first started reading it, I was thinking that there are so many women who would want this man that we know of and visually see. And for some women, that's truly not enough. That's truly not enough. If he's a good man and he's all of that, they still are not satisfied and they still need to have the attention of other men. That's a fact. That's reality.
Yeah, and I think maybe it could be happening with some women is for men who are getting a lot of attention, and
Mm,
is they could potentially, let's say it like this, some people may be watching the number of people saying they're attracted to this person, and then they're
mm,
comparing their value to those other
mm.
people by
And
saying,
that's what
well,
it
I
sounded
want
like.
more people to be showing signs of appreciating my beauty, because like
Right.
they're doing it almost like they just have to let it know, or their response is showing a certain way, where they're thinking like, well, if I'm so valuable, why doesn't anybody do that for me? Like, even if it doesn't allude to anything, but just like someone showing interest outside of what you're normally hearing. And that, I think that's a problem when people are comparing. And
Mm-hmm.
also, just like we were saying earlier, if someone's like in the spotlight a lot more than you are,
Mm-hmm.
in a certain way, it's if you're comparing in that way, yeah, you're gonna never feel adequate, because guess what? They're in the spotlight and you're not. So if anything, like they make comparisons. People always got things to say. I've seen a lot of people where they'd
But
be
shouldn't a woman in her position that is marrying someone who is going to be an NBA player, a celebrity, a millionaire, so forth and so on, shouldn't she mentally and emotionally prepare herself for that going into that marriage?
I say yes.
How does she prepare?
Well, first she has to be confident with herself. I've dated people that I've had to be conscious of when we go out, but you have to be confident in yourself. And that person also has to be reassuring too that you're loyal to them, or that that person's loyal to you, and that you have their eye. And I've felt that comfort before, to be able to walk in a room confidently with someone that I know everybody's going to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you have to have the confidence. I didn't always have that confidence. I walked into rooms and felt, you know, and it was
Inadequate.
inadequate, and a lot of it had to do with the person that I was with. So I think it does, you know, sometimes people need the attention for themselves, and some people need the attention to, like you're saying, to be because of the comparison. Where some people just need that attention. They need to always have constant attention on them.
Yeah. To answer your question, I believe someone should. And we're looking at one side, but like let's say when Barack Obama was in office, a lot of black women were like, "Man, I want a president." A lot of them, they actually don't. It's like not everyone can be with a president. So when
Right.
Barack Obama was in office, they're like, "Ooh, he's in the suit and he's like, this is the leader of the world." Guess what that means? Guess what that means? He is not going to be home. Like, you get mad if you get mad at your husband when he's out with the boys. Man, he's out in another country for like maybe
Hmm.
weeks. He's
Right.
not picking up the phone when you call. If he's in the middle of me, he's not be like, "Hey guys, 1 second, I gotta talk to my wife." Like,
Right. I'm
if
stopping
you
wars.
understand what you're getting yourself into, you should
Right.
not hinder the progression of where someone else is going. If you know clearly this is where the person is going, you get out the way. It's like it may take a little more work if someone's getting to that progress and so on. But like if you know from the get-go, like someone is moving in a certain direction, and you gotta really should be weighing the cost. If they're about to be a football player, you better really think about that. You got
Yeah.
if you're about to be with a model, male or female, you better be used to everywhere you go. You can't be like, "Don't look at my woman." No, no, no.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking at your woman. You gotta be confident that just comes with the territory.
Exactly.
Like you gotta realize what you're dealing with. And I don't think a lot of people do. They just get caught up in the fantasy, but don't realize there's a cost, there's a sacrifice to be with the actor, to be with the model, to be with that
Hmm.
high level position person, the person who actually has a six pack, like versus like, the person that like,
Right.
everybody when he goes to the beach, everybody's looking at him.
Exactly. Exactly. You have to definitely mentally, emotionally prepare yourself to be with somebody like that. And if you go into it with a low self-esteem, or needing a validation every time you turn around from someone other than your husband, then it's a problem. It's a problem. It leads
Yeah,
to so many different situations that probably could have been avoided.
yeah, yeah.
I'm about to turn the light on so y'all can see me. I know I'm light bright, but I ain't that light. That's why I ain't gonna. Y'all, there you go. I ain't that bright.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Turn on the lights.
Yes. I'm all
I don't
cozy.
know the rest of the words. Something about candle.
So I don't know. I don't know. I guess I always like to turn inside, and how would I feel if someone came to me and I'm monogamous, and someone comes to me and says, I need to be with other people and I need other people's attention, and I need that attention from someone other than you. Mosquitoes, y'all, mosquitoes. Um, I don't know. I think that that would be I think I would take that personally, because it's not like, hey, every now and then I just want to have sex with someone else. I can handle that conversation before I can handle um I need, because I don't feel validated. I don't feel like because that means there's something going on with you that you need to work on within yourself instead of
Hold
needing
up.
to go outside.
You said you could handle the conversation of have the need to want to have sex with other people better than
I did.
I need attention from other people.
I do, because I've been in polyamorous relationships. I've been in different lifestyle relationships, and I've had those conversations where people are like, yeah, every now and then I like to try something different. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? And we have a conversation about it, and we move forward with whatever it is that fits for us. For me, that's different than you constantly needing to seek attention from other people because you need validation all the time, and you've got low self-esteem, and you just I don't want you to have all the limelight. I need all the limelight for me. To me, that's something more than just the carnal need every now and then to have relations with someone. That's just
I
me.
get that. I get okay.
Yeah, because
That
you're,
makes
you're
more
you're
sense. I get
highlighting even past just enjoying the attention versus needing the validation,
yeah.
which is
Exactly.
which is two different things. Because some people actually
Right.
they there are some people that enjoy everybody wanting their spouse, and so if someone's like enjoys everybody wanting them, then it's like match
Mhm.
made in heaven. Um,
Exactly.
but then if someone just like they don't feel value because they still feel like they always need more approval,
Right.
that's you can't find it externally. So I see what you mean by it's something you can't deal with at all, versus
Exactly.
wanting just to experience something different from the physical.
Well, I had to learn that is the reason why some people cheat. I unfortunately had to learn that some people cheat because they need validation for themselves. It's not because they can. Almost everybody can cheat if the opportunity is there. But
Almost, I would say anybody.
well, yeah, a lot of people have options
Yeah.
to be able to cheat. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's one thing to me to say I would like to be with someone else, or us having an open conversation and decide on that type of lifestyle, than for you to be like, I need, and I'm going out here doing all these different things with all these different people because I need.
that has no level of boundary. That has a
Right.
unhealed spot that no one external can feel. So you get caught up in
Exactly.
anything. You get caught up with
Exactly.
anybody. It's a never you're never going to get fulfilled. So it's like if they don't have that kind of wisdom to even know that, there's no
Right.
like limit. There's no conversation. It's just like they're just a free for all.
Right.
Yeah, and in the video it said despite her public actions. So that means that she probably done something that's embarrassing, that could have been potentially embarrassing to their marriage.
Let's remember this person who made that video. They've been
That's true.
talking out of their,
Might
hoo-ha.
be biased. Might
And,
be biased.
and they
Okay,
just
okay, okay,
they put some like little sound in there.
okay.
Like they got
Okay, so
no reference,
we'll be
nothing.
hypothetical. We'll be
Yes.
hypothetical. We'll be hypothetical. Okay. What if the person, okay, the person comes to you and says, "Hey, look, this is what I need. I
Mhm.
need this attention." And you say, whatever, okay, right? Y'all
Mhm.
decide to move forward. Not everybody's gonna move forward. I don't think I would in that situation. If it's a need thing, I'm not gonna. No. So then you move forward, but then that person's being reckless about it.
They're eventually going to be reckless about it because they can't get it externally.
Right.
You eventually got to slow down and say like, how do I feel about myself? Like you eventually got to have that moment. If you don't do that, it's never endless cycle.
Well, what about the people that are just doing it for the carnal need?
Mm.
What if their partner says, okay, you can fulfill that need, but they're out here being reckless. They still out here being reckless. Then,
Well, what's reckless?
I mean, trying to sleep with your friend or,
Fucking disrespectful.
right.
I think that comes down to boundaries. The boundaries have to be understood by both partners, and if there's no boundaries, then it's just like full out just open. Like it can't get no more open. There's no boundaries at all. It's just like it's a free for all. Um,
Right.
and there's different levels. That's why it's so important for couples and partners to have these conversations before moving forward with different things. Because I've seen people when they didn't have conversations, they were entering certain spaces, and then things got really heated. Um,
Mm.
Security or whatever else had to come
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay. Got physical. It got physical.
yeah, it could get like
That's not
that.
just heated when security comes.
Security,
Right.
security, or something else. Like I've seen a lot,
Yeah.
and all because conversations were happening before. They may had a
Right.
certain boundary that's like, oh, I don't mind them like looking at you and just like batting their eyes, and they'd be like, oh man, you looking man. Oh, like versus like there's a certain boundary that some people may have. Most people will have a level of boundary. Most people aren't just gonna be
Mm.
like, just do whatever, just come back here, don't give me nothing. Like, just go ahead.
Right.
Like, some people are like that, while others are
At,
not.
at some point, I guess it depends on like for me, if I'm out here, I don't think I'm that important that if I'm out here being willy-nilly, people are gonna really give two craps. They might not. I don't know. I don't think I'm that important. But they're like a Stephen Curry, Aisha Curry, she out here being willy-nilly and she's up in some other celebrity space or somebody else well known, which most likely it would be or something, then you have to not only think about their actions, but then you got to think about your career too. You got to
Yeah,
think about your career as well.
I would never
So
want to be married to a celebrity.
uh, maybe
a
some of the
celebrity because they're constantly have cameras on them, or what if it was someone that you like never saw, like you Stephen King, you'll never see him, but he's a celebrity. Like,
It's right. If it was somebody that wasn't in the limelight, lay low, no, that
gotcha.
constant camera paparazzi, just
Mm,
like every move you make, you being critiqued about this and that. I couldn't take it.
mhm,
That's just like I think
mhm,
about now, even like with even trying to promote my business and stuff. Like it's hard some days. I know I'm not as vocal as I used to be on social media. Like it used to be,
mhm.
it wouldn't be a problem to go live and talk about something. It's like so now I'm so my private moments or my happy moments, I kind of been trying wanting to keep them to myself. Um
Yeah,
and I don't know. It's I
I
don't know.
understand that.
and there's
I
nothing wrong with
totally
that.
understand that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
It's
wanting
nothing
that.
wrong with that.
Could I be famous or be with someone famous? I think I could handle the.
I think I could.
I think I could. The thing I couldn't wouldn't want to be is like I wouldn't want to be with someone I feel like who is controlled sort of by the media.
Media.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like has ever
yeah,
seen someone who's just like doesn't care, like
right.
just like me? I would be like the person who doesn't care. I would be like it wouldn't be Kanye West level. It'd be like if I didn't want to be bothered, I would be like the goofy person, be like who take a paper bag, stick it over my head, cut eyes. It'd be like just ridiculous. It'd just be like What are you satisfied? Are you happy now?
Oh
Are you
my God.
do you want more? Like I'll be like that guy. Like if they're, but the thing is like I will also be the person where if people around me like I can be very warm, but also can burn. Like I'm like the sun. I could be a very warm person, but then I can burn. Like you start trying to make people around you feel uncomfortable, or you're gonna get burnt. So that's where the big problem.
Wow. Well, it was good. My son just came home from fishing and showing me his fish, y'all.
Let me
Showing me his
see.
fish.
Let me see, Devin.
Oh, they want to see. They want to see. Don't show your
Ooh.
face. Yes, yes, that's my son. He went fishing. That's become his self-care, y'all. That's become
I
his
love that.
self-care is going fishing. So I like this conversation. I missed everybody. I've had inboxes and saying, hey, what's going on? Y'all coming back? And so forth and so on. We all lost a very, very, very dear friend a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago now. Ro P, she was a co-host with us. She passed away on May 3rd suddenly. And it was shocking to everybody. And so we just want to shout out to her family. And we just want y'all to know that y'all are in our prayers. To her
Yes.
friends, we have come together once again to support one another. Maybe this is one thing Ropi used to say is we have to support each other. And I know that, a lot of us, we can't always be there for everything every time. But if we can, we should. And that's something that she preached to us all the time. And I appreciated that about her because she supported us and she definitely was down for the private room. We were just talking a few weeks ago about our next live for our anniversary, for our
Yes.
3-year anniversary. We were supposed to do it the weekend before her birthday, which is June 21st. So we put that on hold. In honor of her, her family is planning some things for her. And so in honor of her, we don't want to do something the weekend before, especially something that she was supposed to be a part of. We put it off until they do know what it is that they wanted to do in memoriam with her, and we will do something in our 3-year anniversary to honor her as well, and hopefully get her daughters out too. So we
Yes.
will see. Yeah, we'll try. We will try because her daughters are beautiful and they sexy too, just like her mama. So she got grown daughters. So they were out for our 1-year anniversary, a couple of her family. So looking forward to that. And so prayers out to them. And we just want to tell everyone thank y'all for supporting us and us
Thank
supporting the
you.
Earn Your
Thank
Wings
you.
tour.
Thank,
Make
thank
sure that
you.
y'all follow the Earn Your Wings tour. We're doing great things. We cannot be the private room without the community, and we can't do things in the community without the private room because we want to make sure that we're covering everything, even here. So thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, Queen, Queen, Queen. Thank you for coming on tonight, Dante. We don't know what happened to him, but please welcome him. Make sure you follow him, Vitamin D the model. Make sure you follow him, Vitamin D the model. Follow him on Instagram or Dante Bland on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I believe he says Snapchat. Go follow him, ladies, because we're gonna put that ladies night together. We're gonna put that ladies night together because he told us the idea, and I'm for it. So we're gonna go with it. All right. So
This should
thank y'all,
be interesting.
everyone. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Mike said, leave him out. He only want to be the photographer, but we can have
I
fun.
can get it.
All right, y'all. So good night. Thank y'all.
Nice.
See y'all in 2 weeks. Remember, every other Monday, because we're supporting the Earn Your Wings tour, Speak Up and Inspire podcast every other Thursday. So every other Monday, private room, every other Thursday, the Speak Up and Inspire podcast. See y'all soon.